In this video, we're going to cover some ways to mobilize the hips and the spine in regards to the uprighting posture. Some of these concepts come from DNS, and we're going to utilize an exercise ball for this drill. If you don't have an exercise ball handy, you can still go through this same drill. You'll get the understanding of what we're doing with the ball, and then you can essentially mimic the same thing even if you don't have one handy. But we got an exercise ball handy. All we're going to do here is get it out in front of us like so. We're going to be sitting essentially on our ischial tuberosities, keeping the spine straight. Those that aren't as up to date on their anatomy, the ischial tuberosities are basically our sits bone, kind of the bony portion of the pelvis where the hamstring attaches. We're going to get right on top of those, nice and tall posture through the spine. We want an abdominal brace and pressurization here. We'll always go back to that. And holding this out in front of us like so, we're going to rotate to the right, or we can rotate to the left. As you notice, I'm going to drop the ball to the side. As I'm rotating, there's some hip differentiation going on. So as I rotate, we're getting external rotation here in my right leg, internal rotation in the hip, I should say. Left hip internal, right hip external. If we go to the left, we're going to get external rotation in the left hip, internal rotation in the right hip. Again, keeping the tall spine. And I'm trying to keep my shoulders and hips square during the entire drill. Now, for those of you that may just struggle with that, this is a drill you can work on. And if we're looking for added progression, once we get into this basically almost like a shin box that you would see in jiu-jitsu, from here, we're going to utilize external rotation to drive up onto the right leg and then step forward with the left. We can reverse it back down and go to the left, external rotation up, step through, come up into a lunge position. But essentially, this is a great drill to train the abdominals, the obliques, synchronize hip differentiation, keep a nice tall posture through the spine. Typically like to use this to help mobilize the hips and train a nice positive core stabilization function that correlates into improving hip function.